This is an online assessment program that's available through the American Association for the Advancement of Science. And it's a recognized organization within the science field. This is in beta mode, so they're still working out the bugs, but it looks like it has lots of potential. This website is specific to middle and high school students, and really it's specific to misconceptions found in science. Um, what you can do is I highly recommend that you create your own account. It's very simple. You just give your email and some basic information. Um, I can have an item bank that I can load my own assessments in, or I can create and take tests. So let me just show you briefly how to create and take tests. So I click on this tab. You notice that I've already have some tests, whether it's the students are currently testing for it or it's ready for testing. So really easy to create a new test. I know coming in freshman year, students have a lot of misconceptions about cells. They think that plants don't have cells and plants aren't alive. So that's a very common misconception even in high school. So I'm going to do a pre-test to see what kind of misconceptions they have coming in. I can have select items that I've uploaded into an item base, but I don't have that. So I'm going to use ones provided by this organization. I'm going to click on cells and just the objective or the misconception, all living things are composed of cells. I want, say, just 5 questions, keep it simple, to see what they know. I'm going to add the items. To see the actual test questions to these um, objectives, I'm going to click on the I, and it says, so this first objective is tied to this test question. These are good to go. I'm going to save it. And now I can administer the test. There's 2 ways for you to administer the test. One is an online environment, which is ideal in our one-to-one environment. Also, I can print it. So to give it online, I'm going to give you the assessment URL. I can have my students enter a password, let's say flower, as the password for this assessment. I also can have students enter their ID number so I can sort it by ID. So maybe I want to get a general overview of my classes, but drill down deeper to the student level. So just I can hit save and just show you what that looks like. You click on the link. So my password is flower. And then as a student, I'm going to enter my ID number or whatever code. This information is optional. I recommend you tell your students not to fill this out, but this organization is collecting information on students that use this. So just hit continue. They answer the questions. If they pick their answer, save and go on to the next question. The student that I'm answering, and then okay, I'm to the end of the test. I can modify and go to an actual question, or I can click I am finished. I'm done. I can close this. And actually, I'm going to go back to my site. So that's the online site. The print version of this is that I can have them print out an answer sheet for students and an answer key. I can choose it in the web format or PDF. And view the test. So here's my quiz. I'm going to give my students in my answer key. Very simple. So there's 2 options, okay, and I can even enter student answers here. So view results of the test. Once answers in, so right now they're still taking the test, but I can show you. So this is a test that and I can show you the results. So this shows you that how many correct, incorrect, and then how we compare nationally, and then it ties into on the misconceptions. So struggling with some living parts of organisms are not made up of cells. and that's a misconception. So, and you can also download it. So this is something new. It's in the beta mode, but it is from a very reputable source, and I'm predicting that they will have more tough questions available aligned to the new science standards.